Hi guys, welcome to this video. I'm Prashant, I'm the founder of Wordpandit, and I'm bringing this series of videos to you. VARC question of the day. The title is self-explanatory. What do we do in these videos? We will pick up one question at a time and I will try to learn through one single question at a time. Let's get started with the question for this video. Pause this video for a second, solve this para-jumble question and then go through the video solution. I hope you've solved the question by now. What is the correct answer in this case? The correct answer here is option number D. And what is the specific reason for this? And what is it that you learn from this question? One of the biggest things that you learn out of this question is to read very carefully and to spot continuity in questions, continuity of sentences. What do I mean by this? Remember, with para-jumble questions, the first thing that you've got to analyze is they've always got to start with the most generic sentence. In that case, that is statement number E. Research stations broadcast the detections to astronomers such as Karen. So now research stations are broadcasting detections to astronomers such as Karen. Now the moment you read this sentence, you get a feeling that this sentence is actually incomplete in its nature. It's not really conveying the full meaning. So this is a fragment. This is not a complete sentence, and this is what I meant by you need to read carefully and you need to spot continuity in sentences, right? You've got to continue this sentence. Which is it? Which is the sentence that completes this particular statement? Remember, astronomers are being mentioned, more than one astronomer. So what makes sense? Karen and her team at Caltech, a rapid response group trained to respond to sudden. What are they trained to respond to? What sudden activities are being referred to? Your second sentence fragment in this case. This is a question which is based on sentence fragments. That's the skill you learn here, right? So we established E at the start. B follows it. It takes forward the sentiment of astronomers such as Karen and her team, right? And they are trained to respond to something, right? What is it that they are trained to respond to? They are trained to respond to sudden and intriguing observations. So the word sudden, it modifies observations. Sudden and intriguing are two adjectives which modify the noun observations in the night sky. So you have EBC. So this is what research stations do. They broadcast the detections to astronomers such as Karen at Caltech and her team. What do they do in turn? They are trained to respond to these observations. How do they respond? Statement number A continues this thread of thought. When she gets the call, Karen commandeers telescopes around the world to drop what they are doing. Again, another sentence fragment, and search for the origin of gravitational waves. So this is a new topic, does not fit with EBC, which are very generic in nature. AD takes forward the discussion, it continues the discussion, and it completes the paragraph. Hence we have the answer EBCAD. This question is based on sentence fragments. That's the basic skill that I wanted to communicate through this particular question. That's why we have this particular question here. With each of these questions, we'll try to pick up one small little trick, one small little thing that you can imbibe in your practice and use in your practice. So this is how you approach this particular para-jumble question, and this is what you learn from it. Hopefully so the question is clear to you now. If you've got any questions, you can always reach out to the team at admin.wordpandit.com. You can browse our website. We've got our contact numbers here. We run specialized courses for CAT VARC and VAT GDPI prep. Go through them at learn.wordpandit.com. And as always, thank you very much for watching this video and happy learning.